shameless. You know, I did. In the Europa League, Europa League. Me tell them one time, I'm say Europa League.
2, Rangers 1. We won the game. We got it done. We completed it, and that game was literally just win the game. That's what it was all about. It's been horrible. It's been shocking. Some really bad results. Even weekend, horrible result, and we just had to get things right, things going again, and just stop the rot, really. And we saw some of that today. We saw some good things. We saw some questionable things. But hey, end of the day, it's all about the result. So let's just get into it. Let's not waste no time. A few players that we have to talk about. I'm going to talk about Altay Bayındır. You lot know how I feel about Onana. Really excited when we signed him and thought, saw him in the final and thought, oh my God, the calmness, the distribution, this, that, and the other. But then what we've seen is just something completely different in goal. But Altay Bayındır steps up today, and it was a good performance from him. I can't blame him for the goal that was scored. I thought he was commanding. I thought he just done a good job. Like, done what you want, The worst thing you want with a goalkeeper is when you lose the trust. You don't want to lose the trust in the man in the net. You want to believe and trust and believe in him. And again, hasn't had his opportunities, finally given one now. I'm really glad about the performance he's put in. And he's done nothing wrong for me to not get the shirt again for the weekend. I want to see him in goal against Fulham. I'm not saying now he's the better version. I'm just saying would like to continue to see him. Similar how we've seen with the Rasmus and Xerxes swap. It's necessary, while if Xerxes stinking up the place, give the other guy a chance and see what happens. And again, just breathe that sense of competition, and I have to play like this or my shirt won't belong to me. No one has a right to just say that is mine. You have to put in performances to back that up to be the number one. And right now, there must be a battle for the number one shirt at Man United in goal. Moving forward though, the performance from Collier today, I liked it. I really did. I think we have something there. We honestly have something. Collier showed me, that while we are going to have games when we lose Ugarte because of fouls, totted up, this, that, and the other, there's something. There is something there that he's got legs, he can get around the pitch, he's good in the tackle, still young, but then a lot there. It's one of those, it's a smile of a homegrown, okay, this is one of ours, and look how he's developing, and he looks ready to play Premier League football for sure for me, ready to be involved in it. It's nice to see, that's what the club should be doing. We should be creating these types of players and stuff, and there is something there. I know Casemiro has to be looking, saying, I got to get out of here because he's getting picked ahead of me each time. I think Liverpool game, he's picked. There's been so many chances where he's had to come on. Was it Arsenal as well? Like, Collier is the man that we should be saying, part of the future. I'm going to get into some stuff that I don't really like, but we'll keep it going. Bruno Fernandes, clutch moment. Bruno Fernandes was clutch. This is not haters sit down. It's none of that stuff. This is what we get from Bruno. Bruno's whole career has been like this, where it's like sometimes he's doing a madness, but then he'll find that pass. Bruno's a creative player, and we're lucky to have him in many moments. We are lucky to have him. Like, can we progress on and not be about Bruno? Yes, but then we're not anywhere near there. Today he played in two positions, had showed a lot of energy, was all over the pitch creating. He was good today. He's my man of the match. I think a lot of people have said the same. Bruno, that was a leaders type performance, and we have to say, under the manager, bar the red card that he got, in that game, he has been better on the ball, a bit more fruit. He's just been better. There's been that game against Nottingham Forest where he gives it away cheaply, but we've seen a better player with this manager than we have seen under Ten Hag. It's just better. It's just, I think we lost Bruno after he almost was trying to feed Ronaldo in that time, and is trying to find him over and over again, and he kind of went on a downward turn. Then we saw like a decent Bruno near the end of last season. It's decent. I think we're starting to get a consistency from Bruno now. I don't know where he's going to play because I hear what people are saying. When he's in the 8, he looks better than he is in the 10. I hear deeper Bruno is good, but then today, clutch moment Bruno in the 10 showed up. Eriksen was a player that impressed me today a lot. Eriksen was good. His connections with Ahmad, I hope everyone's now starting to see it. Ahmad has to play wide. No one wants to go out there. Your wing, the left back, right back. No, those players don't want to be that far out wide. And he commits you. He's gonna find the take on. The give and goes with the number 10. I think you can stop Ahmad sometimes when he's in the 10. But when he's got so much space and grass to run into, he's just a danger. He's just a threat. Even when we were when you're saying kill the game, Ahmad's still trying to run. So I was impressed. It wasn't his best game, but Ahmad, that's where he plays. Moving forward, though, the final thing that I need to talk about is Garnacho. I've got mixed feelings on the Garnacho sell. I've got mixed feelings because these players are getting to grips with the Amorim system. They are. Garnacho is one that's starting to understand it. The only issue is it's not like he's going. Garnacho will be gone. It's a sellable asset. Man United are in a mad situation financially. We have to do it. It sucks that we used to be the club that would go and get players, go to teams in financial situations and take their best players. The fact that it's happening to us with another Premier League side is an embarrassment. And I don't know why people are struggling to see that. I think the feelings for Garnacho, how people feel about him as a player, probably dislike him. I don't know. He divides opinion. But how people feel about him is clouding what's really happening at Man United. Man United are bringing in players, 72 million. We've been robbed so many times. We bought players on just potential alone. We signed Mason Mount, was it 55 plus 5? The fact that we're about to give Garnacho, a younger player with a ceiling, we don't know what his ceiling's going to be, but we can just say it's going to be a high one. The fact that we're doing that is incredible. If we tried to buy young Mason Mount, like when the young Mason Mount in the England squad, Mason Mount, we're not getting him for that. This guy's an Argentinian international, and the club's letting him go, and I don't think the club's getting top dollar. There's certain money that you smile and say, well, yeah, you know what, good deal all around. I don't know if this is going to leave a good taste in everyone's mouth for us. I don't know if that's going to do that. But again, this is Ineos. This is Man United under Ineos. The eyes should be on what's going on upstairs, because you can see what the low's lacking. We need a left wing back. We need another 10. We need players, But yeah, listen. We won the game. We got to go and draw our next one. And that's guaranteed qualification. Don't have to play any extra games, and Man United need to be in that position. So far, so good in this competition. Have to keep kicking on. Who knows? While we're in this competition, this is not the Premier League. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can achieve something special. But yeah, that's me. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm out of here.